This is a short video to show you how to graph a solution set using a number line, capturing the image, and then inserting it into a written response. So if you're asked to graph something on the number line, you can do that. I'm going to show you how you can do that. Save the image and then insert it into as a response to a written response question on a practice or quiz. So this first time you're going to be asked to be doing something like this is for lesson 11, practice 2, question number 2. I'm not going to actually do this problem, but I'm going to show you that this is the screen that you'll get. And it's pretty much like a box that you could technically type in, but I'm going to show you how to insert an image. So I'm going to provide you with a PowerPoint document. So you're going to open that PowerPoint document called Number Lines. Right now, I'm just opening it up on my desktop, but you'll open this from the link or the document I share. When you open it up, there's 3 pages. Well, actually, yeah, there's 3. There'll only be 2 when you get it. The first one has 4 different number lines on it, and then the second page, I've already created some open and close points and some arrows in the left direction, left, right, and a line. But you could pick one of these. I'm going to pick the top one. You would copy it. So you would hit copy, and then you could hit a new slide and paste. So put it on a fresh page. Now, just remember that if you wanted to actually draw on this, you could print this out. So you could print this number line out. If you want to get your own number line, you can Google number lines. There's actually there's a site that you can actually generate a number line. So feel free to get a number line, but I'm going to provide you with this document with some of them. So now that you have it, again, you can print it and then actually draw your solution, or you can actually do it in PowerPoint. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to graph the solution set x is less than or equal to -4. So to do that, I need a point. So you're going to use the insert, shape, and then pick the circle. Mine is actually showing up under recently used. Yours might be under basic shapes because you haven't done it yet. And you pick a circle. Now, when you create a circle in PowerPoint, it automatically creates it filled. Okay? If you would want to make it an open circle, you'll see when you click on the object, the shape, you'll get this menu and you'll see shape fill and say no fill. Now, a lot of times when I do that, I like to change the thickness of the outline of the circle, so you can change the thickness of the line under shape outline, and you can make it thicker. You could also change the color of the fill if you wanted, fill and then change the color, or on the outline you can change the color. So now you have these points. Well, I need the solid point, so I'm going to put the solid point on -4 on my number line. And because this is an inequality, if it was x equals -4, I'd be done. But since this is an inequality, I need an arrow. So you're going to go up to Insert, Shape, and you'll see under Lines, you can pick a line with 1 arrow or arrows at both ends. I only need 1 arrow. So again, I'm going to draw this arrow. Again, I don't like it because it's so thin, so I'm going to hit Shape Outline and make it thicker. So again, if you want to, you can go to the page that actually has and just copy and paste these points and lines and use them in your graph. And because this is less than, I'm going to go to the left. And so now I have my image. Now, the one thing is now that you have this in PowerPoint, it's a PowerPoint document. But I'm going to show you how to take this graph and make it an image, okay, a picture. And the tool I use is the snipping tool. So I actually have the snipping tool down here because I use it all the time. It's little scissors there. But if you don't have it, you haven't used it, go to your search menu and hit snipping tool. And when it pops up, you can hit open. Now when it opens up, you'll see snipping tool and you want to click on new. And when that happens, everything in the background kind of gets a little gray and you'll see this plus sign here. And that's where you're going to draw a box around what you want to take a picture of. So I'm going to move all the way to the left of my number line here. I'm going to click down and then drag it, hold on and drag it to the other end. When you leave go, you'll see you're back in the snipping tool and you have your number, your solution set on your number line shown. So now you have to save it. So you're going to hit File, Save As, and you should be putting these images on your desktop in your continuing algebra folder. I already did one before, so I'm just going to recreate it. Okay, and this says, give it a name that you know what it's for. I'm calling it Lesson 11, Practice 2, Question 2. I use some abbreviations, but you just have to name it so you know what it is, what it represents. So later, when you go to insert it into your written response, you need to know what it's called. And I'm going to hit save. You won't get this, but because I already created one, it says that you already exist. You want to replace it, and I'm going to say yes. All right, so that is how you can do it in PowerPoint. Okay. Go back to your question, and now you're going to hit the little picture camera for your free response question. And then it's going to say add a file from where. You're going to hit your computer, and then you have to hit upload. So you have to go find the file that you're going to upload. So hit upload, and you're going to browse to your desktop, to your continuing algebra where you saved it, to the picture that you just saved in PowerPoint. When you come back, it will show right here that it attached your file. Don't change anything else and hit add. You don't have to put an alternate text, just hit this image is decorative and then hit OK. Again, I'm getting this pop-up screen because I've already done it before. You won't get this, but I'm going to say create a new file. You won't get that message, but I've done it several times for different videos, so it recognized the name of the file. And there it is. There is your solution in your written response. So finish answering the rest of the questions. There may be more than written response in future assignments. And when you're done, you'll submit your quiz or your practice, and you're done. Here is my done.